Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing, foreigners working illegally in Thailand and being arrested for it. I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from Khalsad English, that's khalsadenglish.com. Article is titled, "Foreigners are arrested for working as barber and beauticians." Quoting directly, officers from Phuket Police investigated complaints of foreigners working as barbers in Patong Subdistrict, Kathu District, Phuket Province as one of the 27 occupations that are fully forbidden to foreigners. Yeah, there are occupations here in Thailand, as we've discussed in other videos, that are just totally forbidden to foreign nationals. This article goes on, I urge those who are watching this video to go read that for yourself. It goes on to say that the police were called in to investigate somebody who appeared to be a foreigner working as a barber. Quoting further, the police requested that they review his documents for admission into the Kingdom of Thailand as well as his work permit. And I'm just going to say name redacted. So name redacted. This person does not have a work permit. He held Jordanian citizenship and accepted that he had worked as a barber at this shop. Police officers then arrested him and took him to the Patong police station to document the arrest and inform him of the allegations and his rights. Quoting further, another location under investigation is a beauty salon in Chong Teo Subdistrict, Talang District in Phuket, where 3 Russian women, ages 34, 32, and 26, were working or were being employed as beauticians without a work permit. So clearly, again, as we've discussed in other videos, law enforcement in Thailand, as well as immigration police and the Labor Department, are taking a much different approach, especially in terms of paradigm, in how they view things like work authorization, as well as visas and business visas and visa status. They're serious about it. And as we've discussed in other videos, there seems to be this sort of misconception out there that it all comes down to protecting Thai jobs, that the Thais don't particularly care if foreigners are working illegally in Thailand so long as those foreigners are not, quote unquote, taking Thai jobs. That's not the case. As with any immigration service, virtually any I've ever heard of around the world, or any sovereign state for that matter, foreign nationals are not automatically allowed to work in those jurisdictions necessarily. Some places are more lax than others, but most of the jurisdictions that I'm well versed in are very much take the position of no, foreign nationals, by dint of their foreign nationality, do not have the automatic right to work in our jurisdiction. It's speaking in the first person in terms of a given country. They basically say, no, it's not about whether or not you're going to take our jobs, it's the fact that you're working here. You know, and if you really think about it, if you take it to a sort of logical extreme, it would be a bad deal if, in a sense, it would almost be akin to invasion if just swarms of people could just arrive in a given place and start working without any type of checks or authorization as a result of the fact that they're foreign nationals. Again, it makes sense for a country, at least on a certain level, and look, I have criticisms about the way certain things are carried out or executed. That's a different story. But the prevailing policy, the notion that, hey, if you're a foreign national, you don't just have the automatic right to work in a place, that's pretty common throughout the world. And again, the folks that seem to think that it's about taking Thai jobs, not only is it a misnomer, but it fails to see that what's important when you're doing this analysis is to understand that a given nation is going to try to protect their labor pool. That's something that many countries view as a high priority. In my opinion, oftentimes, especially in the United States, I think we could take a page from the Thais in terms of protection of the local economy, protection of the local labor pool. But leaving that aside, that's more for an opinion piece. The thing to take away from this video, though, is if you're looking to come to Thailand to work, you need to obtain work authorization. And you also need to understand that there are even jobs that even if you get a work permit, they're still prohibited and restricted only and exclusively to Thai nationals.